How you guys doing?
We're at Remette, and we're going to talk about some of the knives that are new knives that they have coming, maybe not out yet, and some really interesting kind of scale release things and all that kind of technology. Let's just talk about it. What do we got? So we got the Swordfish.
So we all know the Swordfish. We have different variations. We've got some DLC. Basically all the same. The ones that you guys are used to. It's the OTF gravity knife. And if you wanted to, you can switch that out. You can convert it to lefty or righty just by turning the blade around. Bam. So very simple, very ingenious. Then they have a newer version of it. It's called the Sharp Leopard. It's much smaller. I actually enjoy this one just because it fits my hand really well and it has an excellent sound to it. All M390 titanium.
Okay, that's good.
Then we have the Peregrine Falcon.
Yes.
You guys all know this one, but it's a little different. The second variation of it has a lockout. Just in case you didn't want to accidentally deploy the button while you're holding it.
Yeah.
Locked out, you're safe. Right? You can't even mess with the liner lock. Yeah, excellent piece, very popular. Then we have the WK1. So this is the second iteration of the WK1. The first one is very similar. The studs are a little different, they're round, and it was a flat grind. The new one comes with a really deep hollow grind, if you can see. This one happens to be DLC. But what's really cool about this piece is, if you notice, no screws. So how do you get to the screws? You pull this little toggle switch right here, slide this back, and it exposes the insides. Just be careful of the exposed blade right there. But there you go. To put it back on, slide that on, forward, and then bam, there you have it. Really
Very nice. Very nice, yeah. That's new.
And next, Wild Species, one of the really popular frame locks, and their G10 versions of the liner lock. M390 titanium, very, very smooth. This one sells out really quick. Then another new one you guys might have seen, just another scale variation. It's called the Woodpecker. This one has crystallized titanium. I'll show you the blue one also. Blurple and some green. So what's neat about this scale is no screws also. Press down, slide forward, and there you go. So it has the keyhole right there where the screws can just slide right in there, snap back into place, and there you have it.
That's way cool.
Really
I like
cool
it.
piece.
It's really easy to. Yeah.
It's just a simple piece. Looks great. This one really got my attention right here. I think you guys are gonna like it. This one is a button-actuated frame lock. See that? There's the button. Very smooth. Looks like a double edge, but it's faux double edge. It's only single edge right here. Great action.
So you can disengage it like a frame lock if you want, or you can just use the button.
Exactly. Feel like if you're a fidgeter, you can use that. Works excellent as a frame lock. Very smooth. Yeah, this one's I'm really interested in this one. I've been carrying these guys a lot. And they have 5 different variations.
Wow.
M390. Remette, most of their titanium pieces are M390. Okay. Then next we have another new one. It's their frame lock. That's a front flipper.
All right. Does that have a name?
This one, no name yet. I think they plan to. They would like to have someone pick up this design, slap a brand on it, OEM it.
Oh, so it's already available to be, if somebody wants to create their own knife without having to do it.
Basically, the design is open for them to
order
pick
it up and boom. Okay.
Yeah. Maybe some company it's not a knife company, but they want to get into branding some products. This is an idea for them. which is really cool. I think the minimum order is like about 200, and it's about $85 a piece, so very affordable if you're looking at OEM, a titanium piece for M390. Different variations. Obviously, if you want to change it up, there's going to be options. Okay, and they have a new.
This is interesting right here.
Yeah, this one is similar to the Woodpecker. So no screws also, and this is the trend that Remette's been getting into. No screws, just press down, slide forward, bam, you have that keyhole that you saw in the Woodpecker. Let me show you real quick. So basically this similar platform, the same platform.
Okay.
Just slide that on there.
Same technology, yeah. Same design in that way.
And slide it back in there, there you go. Slide it out, good. And back on. So this version is DLC with some bronze copper highlighting on their titanium. Super smooth. The other version they have is this plain titanium one. Very ingenious.
That's super easy, yeah.
Yeah, I really like their stuff. And being their own OEM, Remette is able to just mess with their engineering, do all types of crazy stuff, and that's why you guys see so much innovation, essentially. And back to this guy, the slip joint. There's only two models. I think they're still working on perfecting the action, but it's getting pretty close. So hollow grind, M390, lightning anode. If you're into that, then they have the plain titanium. But yeah, there's a nice little sound to it. And I think it just needs a little more work on the lock, and it'll be there. Another new model, 3 different variations, just a regular frame lock. M390 with some carbon fiber inlay.
Wow.
Nothing too special other than its design, the look.
No tricks.
No tricks.
No tricks.
Just looks good. Great action. 3 different variations. This one's a DLC version. Then we got this big boy right here. I know you were pretty interested in this guy.
Yeah.
I love the milling. The milling is just feels great. It's not too aggressive. It's got some nice smoothness to it, but then also allows you to grip. Great action. M390 also. I'll show you guys the other ones. We have a stone washed. I like that guy. And then we have a black stone washed one also. Really awesome.
It's cool. Yeah. I like the design, yeah. And here's your handout thing. So this is interesting as well.
Yeah, so if you guys are anybody's interested, Remette loves to do OEM. They're actually originally an OEM factory, and they're just trying to blow up, trying to grow as a knife brand. You see all these other options here. These are like the budgety end of it. Some of them don't have any branding yet because they're also designs that are open.
I mean, these are up for OEM. I mean, basically, you can choose one of these. It's already done. They've already figured it out, and you just decide how many you want.
Yep, and you're
There's
done.
a minimum order requirement, but
Yes.
I mean, you know,
600 MOQ, and I think this one is about $14 a piece if you get 600 OEM. D2 with G10. The action is phenomenal. Yeah, Remette's action on all their pieces just transcends from budget all the way to their premium.
Yeah, so if you were a store that had all kinds of tactical equipment and backpacks and camping stuff and this and that, and you wanted to do your own line of knives, and you could just do this and stamp your name on it, and bing bang, you'd be done.
And that design will belong to you. They're not going to give it to anybody else.
Oh wow!
You know,
okay.
Or maybe you want to add something else to it. Yeah, then that's always possible.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of and these guys right here. This is Remette's basic stuff that they've already released. This is their button lock, but it's a liner lock in there.
Yeah. So that's
You can't access it, but it's just a button actuated liner.
Yeah. Okay.
Works really well.
Yeah. Okay.
This is
So
the Rhino series.
instead of this being a frame lock that's button actuated,
Yeah.
it's a liner lock that's button actuated.
Yep,
Okay.
yep.
Let's go.
Hey, it's the new trend. Everybody's getting into it.
Yeah. There you go.
And then the rest are just their basic G10 models with maybe, I think this one's 14C28N. This guy's 14C28N. This is the Remette Bee.
Yes, it is.
G10 has that little titanium toothpick in the end.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to pick your tooth with it or some fruit. Maybe throw it some darts into a ninja. I don't know. What do you want? That's all we have.
Thank you very much
Thank you,
for
Lee.
the tour, and we're Remette
Remette Knives.
2025 SHOT
Yes, sir.
Show.
All right,
Thank you
guys.
very much.
Thank you.